told you.
I think I found one. A pale clouded yellow...
Martin?
Always knock before entering, sir.
Then go outside.
And knock!
Morning.
You know your Venetian glass tumbler?
Yes.
Sorry.
God, let me help.
No, I got this. No, really. Actually, here.
Oh. Right. Morning.
What are you doing?
Just checking that he's sanitary. He is.
No, not with the baby, with this. I've just spent the past hour arranging the school timetable, or did you think I just painstakingly laid it out for decoration?
It's a kitchen. We're about to have breakfast.
Morning, Doc.
What do you want?
You need to register a name for your little one by the end of the week. 42 days, that's the deadline. Just thought I'd give you the heads up.
Yes, I know that.
If you fail to meet the aforementioned deadline, it will fall incumbent upon the state to name your baby for you.
No, it won't.
Really?
It'll just need to be registered in the presence of the registrar superintendent.
That's not as exciting, is it? Still, sounds like a lot of red tape, so chop chop, get naming. Listen, I know you're probably going to say no, but I was just wondering if you fancied getting a pint sometime.
No.
Morning. Hey! Up with the lark, boy.
Got to do our accounts, haven't I?
Oh, don't worry about that. I've got it all under control.
Just give me that.
Oh, I'm reading that.
It's not the paper I want. It's what you're hiding underneath it.
It's just a bill, that's all.
It's a final demand.
I'll get it paid. It's not been easy with you gallivanting up to Ruth every day. Look, there's only one of me and only so many hours in the day.
Which is why I'm going to sit down and get our accounts sorted.
I said I'm doing it.
But, Dad, you've never been good at the money side of things.
I'm your dad and you'll do as I say. First thing in the morning, you're treating me as if I'm some sort of idiot.
Dad,
I'm talking here. It's about time you gave me some of that, respect. What do you know at your age? I know how to run a business. Now let me get on and do it, right?
You're late again. And you're bleeding. Find the carpet.
Are you worried about me or your carpet? Oh, I stood on a nail, didn't I? Went right through my flip-flop.
All right, go through.
Hop.
Not there, on the couch. Slide down.
Not bad, this. One of the perks of the job. Like getting free buns when I worked at the baker's for all of 3 minutes. You're not going to, are you?
What?
Throw up.
No.
Stupid, that, wasn't it? Doctor with a blood phobia. That's like me being scared of telephones or pens or something.
When did you last have a tetanus injection?
I don't know. When I was little, probably.
I'll give you a booster.
No, you're all right.
Won't take a second.
Better get that. Morning rush hour. You'll want their appointments. I'll stick a plaster on it, yeah?
Hey! Ellie!
Who's that?
It's me! You haven't changed a bit.
Oh! Paul? Are you all right? What's the matter?
All right. I think I'm all right.
Oh.
Perhaps not.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Sorry, Doc.
Knock.
Yeah, but there's an emergency. Some blokes collapsed down at the harbour.
I make an appointment with the receptionist. That's her.
He's a cute one. Not like the dogs. What's his name?
Boris.
No, really, what's his name?
That is his name.
I kept his hand down, Martin.
Have you had any medical training?
To stop the flow of blood.
Completely the wrong thing to do.
One moment I was standing up, and the next moment I wasn't.
Did you lose consciousness?
Must have.
Fell down like a sack of potatoes.
You had dizziness before?
No.
What about your diet? You eating properly?
Well, I skipped breakfast this morning. Figured I'd get something after work.
Fatigue?
Did you get very tired?
Well, I've been working hard, you know. I got an ex-wife on the payroll.
Oh, who'd you end up with in the end, then?
Susan Smith.
No, I'm surprised she got down the aisle without leaving you for somebody else.
Stop talking.
I heard last year that she'd been friendly with half the lobster fleet.
You probably passed out due to low blood sugar. You should always eat breakfast before you go to work.
There, you see, nothing serious.
I haven't finished yet. Come back to the surgery this afternoon. I'll dress this wound properly. And you must stay off work for at least 2 days.
I can't do that, Doc.
Fine. Go back to work. Wait until the soft tissue becomes infected, then I'll gladly amputate your hand when it becomes gangrenous.
Good trip?
Excellent.
Good.
Although I'm hoping they'll bring back capital punishment for people who use their mobile phones on trains.
Look, I found all this stuff in the bar.
Oh, Joan keeps popping up everywhere. What treasures has she hidden away for us? Well, this isn't going to get me through the bleak winter nights. Oh, though this could. Joan was terrible at chess. Took all the fun out of beating her.
Fancy a friendly then?
You play?
What? Oh, right, you think I wouldn't play because, what, I'm plumber's son from the sticks?
No, you wouldn't because you're young.
You sound like my dad.
Oh, there are worse things. Most parents think their children are incompetent, and they frequently are. Not in your case, of course.
Well, it's the other way around, actually. I sort of told Dad I didn't think he was up for handling the restaurant on his own.
And for some reason, he didn't see it that way.
Anyway, I learned chess when I was travelling.
Right then. Tomorrow, you're on.
Aha. Gotcha.
I'm never going to forgive you. Well, you could at least pretend to be happy to see me. We've had our problems, Joe, but there's no reason to go running away. It's pathetic.
What are you doing here, Maggie?
I looked like a right idiot, going into the station in Bude and asking them where you were. Honestly.
But we split up, Mags.
In your mind, maybe.
Was pretty sure it was in yours, too.
You're overreacting, Joe, as usual. If there's something wrong, we talk about it. You don't just pack up and disappear.
I can't believe you're here, Max. Hands are cold.
Bloody taxi was freezing. And it took me ages to get here.
What day is it, Max?
It's the day you and I sit down and have a talk and get this straightened out.
I mean, month and year.
Don't be weird.
It's just police business. Tell me, okay?
April 2008. Any more silly questions?
No. That's all. Thanks.
Don't go running away again.
I won't.
It's serious, Doc. Very serious. I've got a case of acute generitis.
I beg your pardon?
Generitis. A condition where someone is so generous it might be considered a hazard to their health. 200 quid, and you can name my restaurant whatever you want. Get out. Just think of it, Doc. Elegance. Your name out there for all to see. Great marketing.
You do not use appointment time to beg for money.
150 quid, and you can name it after your son. Oh, what a lovely little christening gift that would be for the little fella.
No. Next patient, please.
Moving to Port when? You didn't think to discuss it with me first. I suppose you think you'll see more action out here.
Maggie, I just want to try and understand something here. You think we're still married?
No, I know we're still married.
Okay.
Why are you acting so weird? Don't you want to be with me anymore?
Oh, no, I do. There's not a day past I haven't wished we were together.
Well, if that's true, why did you just move here without telling me?
I wanted to surprise you.
Consider me surprised. Same old Joe. Never thinking things through. Well, if we are going to live here, and it's still up for discussion, may as well look around the village.
You can't. I'm on duty. Never know when I might be needed.
Got your radio, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we're good then. Come on.
No running in the street.
Hello, Joe.
Yes, hello. Sorry, need to keep moving, otherwise we'll be late.
For what?
Sightseeing.
Oh. What's he called?
Well, we haven't decided on a name yet.
All the more reason for you to go home and get to work on it.
Joe, aren't you going to introduce us? Apparently not. Maggie. Louisa. Maggie, aren't you...
Time's running out. Come on, Mags.
His wife, yeah. If you'd have told me 2 years ago I'd be married, I'd have laughed my head off. But then this big old whirlwind dropped into my life.
We don't want to bore Louisa with our life stories.
No, it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, it's so nice that Joe's making friends already. In Bude, he had such trouble.
Well, that was a long time ago, relatively speaking.
Oh, it's such a lovely baby.
Thank you.
Won't be long till we're starting our little litter, eh?
No, it won't be.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Now, if I've overstepped my boundaries, just say, but I found a list of the 20 most popular boys' names last year. OK, Oliver, Jack, Harry, Alfie, Joshua...
You've overstepped your boundaries.
I'm just saying, naming a baby needs a bit of thought.
I'll give you that tetanus injection now.
I mean, like, I was named after Saint Morwenna, Cornish saint. Died a virgin, so, you know, thanks for that, Mum.
Yes, come through.
Oh, no need. My foot's feeling a lot better now.
That's not the point.
Can't you just give me a tablet?
No.
Or a sugar lump?
Just come through.
Grandad is waiting at the bottom of the hill. Can't leave him on his own too long. He'll go with anyone who'll feed him.
It'll take 30 seconds.
I have a little problem. OK, a huge one. I don't do needles. It's not going to happen.
Oh, nonsense.
I see one and I faint.
Utter rubbish. Come through. Morwenna. Morwenna! Oh, for God's sake. What are you doing in here?
Surgery is now in session. What medical complaint do you have?
What?
What? What isn't a medical complaint? Stop wasting my time. Get out. Out, out, out. I'm doing you.
Taken over my desk. Can't you do that in the kitchen?
No. You said I can't work in the kitchen.
You can work in the kitchen.
Oh. Right then.
It's not at mealtimes.
Lucky me.
We should make some time later on to discuss the child's name.
Right. Yes. I shall make an appointment.
That won't be necessary.
Today is your lucky day. I come bearing gifts. Well, not gifts exactly, but items to sell.
Let's have a peek then.
Well, they were stuck in the attic, you know, in case of emergencies. I like to think it was my insurance policy.
15 quid the lot.
Did you say 50?
15. Oh, I've seen that look before. I'd like to help you out.
I'm not here for a loan, Mr. Tompkin.
Too soft, that's what they always say about me. Isn't that right, Norman?
Right, Dad.
How much do you need?
Maybe some other time.
Just work out the terms and conditions with Norman here, and it's yours.
Well, it's very kind of you, but I've got some other avenues to explore directly.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where we are.
Right.
How's the book coming along?
Do you see me writing it?
No.
Then you have your answer.
I see Buddy came home then.
I think Martin sneaks him up in the night.
Check.
Oh, you've left yourself open.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Well, I mean, we'll just have to call it a draw.
Draw? That was checkmate. I had you.
Really?
Yes.
No. That can't be right. I'd leave that one there.
I know that working behind a bar in Spain has given you a unique insight into timetabling for local schools, but actually, I can manage.
I did not work behind... I owned that bar.
Oh, very impressive, Eleanor.
Oh, it's like you're a teenager again.
Really? What would you know about that?
Don't snap at me. I'm trying to help. Oh, that would be for me.
Mum?
Not for you.
Of course not.
Hiya, you ready?
Starving.
Mum, where are you going? I thought you were staying for dinner.
Oh, Paul's going to treat me to some of Port Wend's famous fish and chips. Sorry.
Caught the fish myself.
Not today, I hope.
What? Oh, no. Resting up, Doc, just like you said. Don't worry.
You haven't made an appointment. I still need to change that dressing.
Doc, we got plans.
Have a word with your man, Lulu. Teach him some manners.
I want to see you first thing in the morning. Not you.
What do you think?
I think your mother thinks she lives here. Look at the mess she's left the place in. She treats it like a hotel.
No, about Paul. I mean, I think they're on a date. Do you know what the worst thing is? I'm actually a little bit jealous. I mean, she gets to go out and have fun, and I'm stuck here at home with a baby and you. But in a good way. So nice to have a lie-in. Remember his hat?
I have.
Well, before your day gets frantic, what do you think of this?
What would you like me to think of it?
That peach would be a good colour for the living room?
What, for that living room?
No, our living room. In London, when we repaint.
It's all been done. I had a contractor take care of it.
When?
3 weeks ago.
Well, would you like to tell me what colour our new home is, or would you like it to be a surprise?
It's brilliant white throughout.
How very clinical of you.
Yes, I thought it was expedient.
Of course you did.
It's nice of you to fit me in. I'd like to say I produced these eggs myself, so to speak, but I didn't. The girls won't cooperate.
Well, you're not exactly the farming type, are you?
They're chickens. They lay eggs. How hard can it be? Do you still play chess?
No.
I played a game with Al. Bugger beat me. I hope this isn't the first sign of mental decline.
That could be. You're not getting any younger.
Thank you for that. He was every bit as good as you.
I doubt that.
No. I used to play postal chess with a murderer from Southend-on-Sea. Until Al, he was possibly the best I'd come up against. Though he had a tendency to make rash moves when cornered, much as he did in real life.
How was London this time?
Noise, crowds, heat, pollution. I loved it. Quite a culture shock coming back here. I suppose it'll be the same for Louisa, only in reverse.
Well, she's been to London before.
I can't imagine she enjoyed it.
No.
You shouldn't stay together for his sake, you know.
I didn't know that we were.
Your son is trying to get your attention.
There.
Shh. I learned that in Broadmoor.
Yummy.
Just warming some stew.
Talking about the food, dummy.
What are you doing? I thought you might be hungry. Would you like a slice of bread with it? Oh. Do you really think we should be doing this? Oh, God. No, we shouldn't.
Why? What's wrong?
I just remembered. I gotta go and do something. Oh, I've missed you.
Me too.
Salt.
What?
It needs more. The stew. Maggie, please. I've got to get that.
Hello, this is a message for PC Joseph Penhale. I'm looking for your ex-wife, Maggie. I tracked you down through the Butte station finally, and Maggie's sort of gone missing, and... well, I don't know, but if you hear anything, give me a call. Oh, sorry, this is Tony Crawford, Maggie's boyfriend. Well, I was a boyfriend until the other day. Look, anyway, call me if you see her. Thanks.
Max, do you know a Tony Crawford?
No, I don't think so. Why, who is he?
Never mind.
I'm just saying, it's a bad sign.
Not being able to choose a name is not a sign.
Anyway, how was your date?
What date?
How many have you had since last night? The one with Paul.
Oh, yeah. Very productive.
So were you at school together?
Yeah, he had a terrible crush on me. That boy would have done anything for me. Frequently did. Maths homework, English homework. Oh, is that a disapproving look, miss?
No, not at all. You seem much happier being back here now.
Yeah. I suppose I am.
Well, how often do you have memory lapses?
Not sure. Can't remember. You know, I did get kicked in the head by a horse once. Maybe it's that.
It's highly unlikely the condition would take this long to manifest itself. What's the date today?
August the 18th.
Where did you go to school?
St. Petrock's.
Who was the first female British Prime Minister?
Doc, didn't realise it was going to be a general knowledge test.
Just answer the question.
I don't know.
Because you can't remember or because you're struggling with the question?
Doc, I do the pub quiz every week. I'd like a question about Mrs. T would stump me.
So you do remember?
I do now, yes. But before, I didn't. Sort of. What if I can remember most things, but there's maybe a patch which I can't?
Then I would refer you for an EEG or an MRI scan.
No. No need to go to any trouble. Thanks, Doc. I won't waste your time again.
I very much doubt that.
Any luck?
Crowd couldn't help themselves jumping in the parks.
Help! Help, somebody! Man overboard! Man overboard! Help!
Dr. Ellingham surgery. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay. Doc!
No!
I'll knock later. You have to go.
Out of the way! All right, let me. Billy pulled him out of the water, Doc, but he was dead to the world. Not dead. You know what I mean.
He's not breathing, Martin.
Yes, I can see that. Anyone called an ambulance?
Well, don't just stand there!
What are you doing?
His skin. That's not a suntan, it's hyperpigmentation. Has he been craving any foodstuffs lately?
I don't know.
Salt in particular, salty things?
We had a ton on his chips last night. Does that mean anything?
Craving for salt can mean a severe adrenal deficiency.
What?
I'll give him a hydrocortisone injection.
Dr. Ellingham's.
Get me more, Wenner.
I might have sent her out to get some baby things.
Right. Go to my medicine cabinet. On the left-hand side, a small bottle of hydrocortisone. Hydrocortisone.
Right, okay.
And come and meet me. I'm at the harbour. Thank you.
Here.
Right.
Out of the way!
He's in good hands, Mum.
you doing?
I just restarted your heart, and then I gave you a hydrocortisone injection.
Does that mean I'm good to work?
Of course you're not good to work.
But, Doc...
Look, apart from nearly drowning, you also have Addison's disease.
What?
Your adrenal glands aren't producing enough steroid hormones.
Don't understand a word.
You have a condition that can be contained with hydrocortisone tablets, but you'll need to go to hospital for a few days. Did you understand that? And you won't be able to go back to work for at least 2 weeks.
Sorry, Al. Didn't mean to let you down.
Hey, you can visit me in hospital, Mum.
Paul? Why would I want to do that? I can easily find someone else.
Well, that's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Oh, setbacks are a part of any business.
What are you talking about?
You didn't think I was going out with him, did you? You are such a romantic. There's a huge demand for shellfish in Spain. I was dealing with the supplies and he was catching the fish. At least he was until his hand slowed him down.
You weren't putting pressure on him to go back to work, were you?
No, of course not. I just told him if he wasn't up to the job, then I'd have to find somebody else.
Mum, did you come back here for us or for business?
Two birds, one stone. Know what I mean?
Well, where now?
Was just about to do something, whatever that was.
Take a seat.
You can't give me an injection against my will.
Spores may have entered your body and produced a poison that causes a spasm so violent it can fracture your spine.
Doesn't sound so bad.
Unless you let me give you this injection, I will fire you. That'll do. Right.
That didn't hurt a bit.
I haven't done it yet.
Ah!
£1,000. Sure that'll be enough? Don't want you running short now.
No, that'll be fine, thank you.
You'll be able to pay it back.
It's a capital investment. Spend money to make money.
I feel bad for the small businessman. Ignored by the banks, left to fend for himself.
Just don't want there to be a problem when it comes to repayments.
There won't be.
Of course there won't, Norman. He's a worrier.
I think I've made such a mistake.
What are your timetable?
With Mum. I just told myself I'd never trust her again, and then... Never mind. I don't suppose you want to get out for a while, get some dinner?
No.
Who didn't think so? Got nothing in the house, you know.
Fine, let's sit down.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Who was the first British Prime Minister?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, first female British Prime Minister.
Why are you asking me this?
There's something we need to talk about.
Talk. I'm beginning to think that's all there is to you.
Oh, no, don't think that. I've changed.
You promised me so much. You said it would be a roller coaster.
And I meant it. I mean it. We'll go out tonight. The two of us. Dinner, dancing, whatever you like. The most romantic night of your life.
In Port when?
Whatever it takes.
What about James? Well, is that a good or a bad grunt?
Henry.
Henry.
This is my grandfather's name. He's an accomplished physician. He gave me a frog to kill and dissect on my 5th birthday.
Well, James is also the name of my grandfather, and he was a postman.
I see.
Don't say I see like that. It doesn't make your choice any more valid.
I didn't.
What if we use both names?
Henry James?
James Henry.
No.
Oh, Martin.
What?
Hi.
What are you doing?
Well, we should ask him to join us.
No, absolutely not. Are you doing that because I preferred Henry James to James Henry?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never be so petty, really.
Hi.
Hello there.
Doc, Louisa.
Nice to see you again.
Well, come and sit down, join us.
No. Don't want to bother you.
Well, look, it's no bother at all, really.
Hey. Thank you. And who's this?
Martin. Martin, this is Maggie.
Hi.
Yes.
Joe, gonna sit down?
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
I'll be back shortly to take your orders.
Well, this is nice.
I see you found the rest of them.
Yeah, I did.
Now, before you say anything, I've spoken to the bank, and I've arranged an extension on the overdraft. Everything's going to be just fine.
How are you going to pay that back, then?
You're doing it again.
Sorry, you've been doing this a long time. I should show more faith in you.
That's fine. Oh, that means a lot, Sam. Don't worry. Everything's under control.
So you must tell us how you and Joe met.
It's not much of a story.
Well, he came into the salon where I was working, all dressed up in his police uniform. I thought he was going to arrest me. Turns out he was just after a haircut.
A very nice one, too.
So when did you two get back together again?
When I tracked him down. Idiot. Just moved here without saying a word.
Baby names. What have you got? Head closer.
Well, we're considering a few.
Which ones do you like?
Henry.
Oh, that's a great name. I love it. Henry Ellingham. Hello, Henry. How are you?
Like I said, we're just discussing it at the moment.
Why do you keep rubbing your hands?
Oh, just a bit chilly.
Yes, it is a bit chilly. Someone should have a word with Bert. Get him to drag one of those heaters onto the terrace.
Actually, I was just thinking how warm it was this evening.
Is it just your hands, or is the rest of your body cold?
Doc, really? We're trying to order our food. Now is not the time.
Oh, it's just my hands.
Why did you say that P.C. Penhale had just moved here?
Because he has.
Doc, that is enough now. All these questions, really. So our hands are a little bit cold. It's not a crime. I should know. And sometimes people just want to eat food and not be asked things and more things. Come on, Max.
Why are you acting like this?
Me? It's him.
Joe, what are you doing?
When you came to my surgery earlier,
It wasn't for me, no. It was for Max.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. You were gone so long, and then you came back. I just wanted one more day.
Right now, are you ready for your puds? Now, death by chocolate is, well, it's simply to die for.
any headaches, nausea, or vomiting?
No.
Can you remember where you were this morning?
At the police station.
And last week?
Well, I thought I was in Bude with Joe, but I don't understand. How can it be years later?
Do you have a history of migraines?
I used to get them when I was younger. The occasional one now. Lights off, curtains closed, have a lie down. I'm sorry, this is just so weird.
What's the last thing you clearly remember before coming to Port Wen?
I woke up in the flat and half the wardrobe was empty and all Joe's stuff was gone. He'd left me.
I didn't. Not then, not now. You left me.
I did?
Said you were bored, stuck. You left and I did everything to try and get you back and it didn't work.
Can we get back to the matter in hand, please?
You met someone else, Tony. Worked across the road from the salon in that car repair place.
I don't know anyone called Tony.
An inability to remember people or events can be a facet of transient global amnesia.
Are you being serious, Joe? Or is this another one of your stupid games?
I'm being serious. I phoned Tony just now. Apparently, you were going to marry him. You found out he was seeing someone else and you kicked him out. They weren't my clothes in the wardrobe, Max. They were his.
This doesn't make any sense. We're married.
No. Not anymore.
It does make sense. Episodes of transient global amnesia can be traced to physically or emotionally stressful incidents. Doesn't last more than a few days, most often. Your memory will come back, and it's not harmful.
That depends how you look at it. I lied to you, Max. I should have brought you here straight away. I know you must hate me now more than ever.
I should. Maybe I will, but I know you love me, and I know that I'm not sure what I know.
Tony wants to come and collect you.
No. If this happened because of... What did you call it?
An emotionally stressful incident.
I'd rather stay here until everything comes back and until I can work out what to do.
Right. Well, just to be on the safe side, I'll book you in for a brain scan tomorrow.
Poor Joe.
Man's a moron. Deliberately concealed a seriously ill woman from me for his own benefit.
Well, yes, but it was sort of romantic.
Idiotic.
I agree, but still. Don't know why I'm even discussing it with you. You're hardly Mr. Hearts and Flowers.
Well, forgive me if I think that taking advantage of a person's medical condition isn't the height of romance.
We still need to register a name by tomorrow.
Actually, I've filled in the form already.
No, Martin.
I thought it had gone on long enough.
You had no right to just go ahead and decide our child's name.
Well, it's done now. I'm sure James Henry will be happy with it.
James Henry.
Yes.
Thank you. Hello, James Henry.
Make sure you get the crook of your arm under his head.
Yeah, I have.
Support his back with your forearm.
Yep, I know how to hold a baby.
Yes, I know. Just giving you some advice.
Martin, shut up.
Yes.
Are you calling me fat?
Ellingham, anyone who upsets my Maggie upsets me. And I really don't think you want to do that.
Do you want me to jump down?
No! You stay up there.